All right, this is my last day as a safety first driving instructor. Maybe my last day as a driving instructor, period. Normally, I park the motorcycle down there where the car is, here in front of Don's house. And then the car is usually parked here. The oil there is not from my bike, but I'm parked up here today. So I'll leave the bike here, and I've already got the car opened up. On a cold day, I'd usually start the engine up, get the defroster going. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that right now. It's a tiny little car, so I'll throw my helmet in the back. Let's fire up the engine first. Get the defroster going here. Temperature up. There we go. Window's kind of there, and then the rear defroster too is on, and I'll throw my helmet in back. I used the helmet with my first time lessons. Oh, there's Don. He's coming out, so I'll say hi to him. There goes Don. Had a nice chat with him. Great guy. Kind of the leader of the school here. So I've got the not the owner, but the leader. He's like the senior instructor. So let's throw my bag back there. But there. I've got down here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I've got my clipboard. My clipboard with my stuff for the day. My students. 1, 2. Got 3 students today. First, second, and a third lesson. Well, I guess it's time to get started. Let's go. I usually go to McDonald's first and get a senior coffee and read my book a little bit before I go to my first lesson. I like to get an early start. Let's do it. I usually stop here at the gas station. This is a Shell. And wash the windows in the car. Let's do that. Kind of pull these up like that. Go over here and get the the wiper thingy. I feel kind of guilty about this because I don't actually buy any gas, but I do. So what I do is I deliberately buy gas at Shell stations when I'm with my own car to kind of make up for it. I choose Shell stations, not this one, but I choose Shell stations to make up for the fact that I'm using their paper towels here. A little tricky doing this with one hand. I can't wipe the thingy. It's coming off pretty good. So far, so I got one line there. Let's try that again. There. I got another line. I got another line. Let's see. Get the lines off. Hey, I got that. And then I usually, oh well, it's not the perfect job, but it'll do. And then usually when I'm teaching, we usually have the windows down. It's very nice weather here. I'm doing a crappy job. I'll come back with the towel in just a second. I'll get this one back here last. What a terrible job I'm doing. Okay. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. Ain't good either. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Okay. Good. I like my students to be able to see clearly. Boy, it's interesting how students sometimes really just can't get these side view mirrors. I teach them. It's one of the things I teach them to do, but sometimes it's the kind of thing that takes a little bit of practice to get it just right. So I think I've got the car in pretty good shape now. Yeah, we're ready. Let's go to McDonald's for some coffee and then off to our first student. Ben is our first student this morning. I love the early morning music, and we're at McDonald's. Let's go get some senior coffee, under $1, freeze frames. Okay, so I've got my senior coffee, 85 cents, and I've got my book. And I'm just gonna sit here for maybe half an hour until I'll have the phone with the map to tell me how long it'll take to get to Ben's house. And I'll time it so that I can get there about 10 minutes early. I usually like to arrive early, and I'm out on the spot in 10 minutes early because sometimes I have to get through guard gates and such, and it takes a few minutes. And then from there I can go, I like to be at the door 5 minutes early. There we go. Let's have a little reading, a little coffee, and if I finish this now, they'll give me a free refill. All right, I'm just down the street from my first student's house up here. Ben, been a couple of times I've come here and it hasn't worked out. Ben's either been at someplace else or they canceled the lesson. So let's see if it actually happens today. I'd give it a 50-50 chance. Hopefully it'll happen. This will be Ben's second lesson, an important lesson. Today, in the second lesson, we cover, we review the first lesson materials. We'll go to San Clemente. We'll drive to Maxburg Park. I'll be making notes in my little checklist thingy here about things as we go. And then when we get there, I will evaluate things, work on a couple of basics. Then we're going to add some new skills, namely left turns at signals that are red lights, or green lights, not green arrows. So you have to watch oncoming traffic. We'll do a battery of about 7 intersections doing that, teach the fundamentals on that, and then do that. Then we're going to work on 4-way intersections, right of way. San Clemente has a lot of 5 and even 6-way intersections. Then we're going to work on making sure we're a long stretch of road, making sure you're looking left and right at every intersection. Then we're going to top that off with a DMV backing, pulling up to the curb, backing along the curb 3 car lengths, keeping within 18 inches. The technique to do that, that's on the DMV test. It has to be done right. We'll do that over at the park over by the Trestles area. Famous surfing spot. And then from the Trestles area we will begin freeway work, beginning at the Trestles on-ramp, working our way up and down up through Highway 5 through San Clemente, up around the corner from San Juan Capistrano, get off up by Ortega Highway, and then come back, and that usually winds up the whole 2 hours. So let's hope that Ben is there, but first, because it's still time of COVID, I need to mask up. Okay, let's do this. First lesson. You do a great job, okay? Okay, this time I want to see you stop behind the line really well, okay? Okay, show me what you got. Coming up to that. There, that's what we're talking about. That's a good distance. Okay, show me what you got. Yep, 4-way stop signs and all around. Good job. Okay, now I want to see you change lanes to the left. Good job. You signaled, you checked over your mirror, and then you made the move. Now we're going to make a left turn at the stop sign, okay? Don't turn your signal on too soon. That guy will think you're turning. There we go. Do it now. There you go.
Coming in a little hot.
As you approach, ask yourself, is this a 3-way stop? Or
This is a...
do they have stop signs?
I don't think so.
Look closely. Yes, they do. See the line on the ground? They do, and there's a stop sign on the light pole there.
Oh, there's a stop sign.
Yeah, you gotta notice that. Look around, anybody coming? And then we can go. All right, I need you to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Look for the line on the road, right there.
The double one?
Yes, and the stop sign, and the word stop written on the ground. I know that one is a little hard to see. So we're in a residential area here. What's the speed limit?
It's 25.
Very good. All right, let's just continue forward. As we get up a little further, we're going to get to a place where it's a downhill section, and I want you to monitor your speed as you go down that hill, because gravity is going to make you speed up, okay? Okay, here we go. We're backing up in a straight line until you stop. Got your hand in the right position. You got it looking over your shoulder. Remember, use this mirror over here to gauge your distance from the curb. This is the first time you've done it in a while, so it takes a little practice. Just keep on going until I tell you to stop. Don't hit the curb, and when you finish, you want to be within 18 inches of the curb. Keep on going, keep on going. There you go. A little further. Keep on going. And stop. Okay, never mind that we're in the driveway. We'll just pretend we're not the case. Good job. You didn't turn your head back until the end. Very good job. Let's take a look. Very good. That's about 5 inches right there. That's a pass. If this was the test, I would have taken 2 points off. Why do you think? You would have passed, but I would have taken 2 points off. Remember, this is an auto fail, right?
Yeah.
I would have taken 2 points off. Why do you think?
So it was a bit stoppy going.
Nope, not for that. You didn't check over your shoulder. You didn't check your mirror, look over your shoulder when you came into the curb.
Okay.
But very good. Good job. We're gonna practice that a little more. Right turn here. Make sure you signal. Don't cross into the bike lane until the dashed line. Signal first. Signal. Mirror, shoulder. Move into the right. Move into the right. Come to a stop. Yep. There you go. full stop. Now ask yourself, is this a two-way, three-way intersection? What do you think?
I'm thinking that this is a one-way.
Well, one way, what you mean by that is only you have a stop sign. Nobody else does, right?
I
So
don't think anybody else does.
I think you can go if it's safe. So,
Alright.
yes. Now that was so-so, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to go around this park until you get it right. So I want you to make a right turn at this stop sign up here, right? So you do your smog, signal, mirror, shoulder. Wait to swoop into the bike lane at the dash line. Come to a full stop behind the line. Yep, pay attention. Look over to the left, make a full stop. Good job, you're behind the line. Ask yourself if they have stop sign. Do they have a stop sign?
They do.
Okay, are you good?
No.
Now, you do have the right of way. They didn't stop. That's good that you waited.
But they're bikers, so
Yes.
you gotta be extra careful.
You do. So if that happens on the test, so you simply say, well, I do have the right of way, but I'm going to be safe and wait for them. Now I want you to pull in and park along the curb here. Signal, mirror, shoulder. Good. Do our usual thing, get within distance. Sure, you may make it within 18 inches.
They're gonna be out.
As far as you need. You'll have that discretion on your test. Okay, here's what we're going to do next. We're going to talk about left turns at intersections where there is no, let me pull this out. Where there is no left turn arrow. Do you know what I mean by an arrow? A left turn arrow?
The arrow.
Exactly. So you're like in the lane right there, right? And if there's a signal and it turns a left turn arrow, that means you can just go ahead and make the turn, right? No problem. You've got the right of way. But if it's not an arrow, if it's a solid green light, that means that you have to. What do you think that means?
You gotta manage.
Yes, manage. You have to yield to the right of way of oncoming traffic. And don't forget pedestrians over here, right? So the proper procedure is when it turns green to creep out into right about there, into the middle of the street, not quite the middle, and then wait. While you're there, I want you to keep your wheels aimed forward. Do not turn your wheels to the left in anticipation of the turn. Do you know why?
Because if you got a boogie on out of a tough situation, it's easier to go forward than to make a turn.
A boogie on. I love the way you describe things. Yeah. Yes, indeed. If you have to boogie away, I guess that would be the case. You'd want to boogie straight. Another reason is, what if someone slams into you from the back while you're sitting here, right? And your wheels are turned. Where are you going to go?
You're going to go right into the car.
Right into oncoming traffic and get clobbered from the front. So keep it straight so you can either boogie out or you don't get, front-ended after you've been rear-ended. So now, as you're waiting out here, you want to wait for the oncoming cars to pass, to go through, and when there's a break, you want to go ahead and make the turn. But be careful that there are no pedestrians over here. Sometimes, just as the last car goes and you pull out, grandma steps off the curb, right? And then you're stuck, right? And here come the cars with their horns blaring. It's not fun. So make sure the cars are clear, the pedestrians are clear, there's no one threatening to step off the curb. Also, sometimes these cars are moving faster than they seem, so allow for that as well, because you may think, oh, I've got plenty of room. You pull out, but they're moving much faster than you thought, and suddenly they're on you, all right? Last thing, if you're out here waiting in the middle and the cars just keep coming and coming and coming, and then the light turns yellow, oh no, they're still coming, and then it turns red, and then the last car goes and it just turned red, and now you're stuck here. What are you going to do?
Just go straight.
Just go straight?
Cut your losses.
Well, you should go ahead and complete the turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, don't go straight, because no one's going to expect that. If you're sitting here with your left turn blinker on, everybody around you, for the most part, is going to anticipate that you'll need to finish your turn safely. So just go, as long as it's safe, just go ahead and safely complete the turn. Maybe wave your hand, say, thanks, everybody. It's pretty rare that happens. All right, so that's what you need to do if you're going to have a left turn on an intersection where there are no lights. That's typically in older communities. Like, that's why I took you here to San Clemente. Places like Irvine tend to have mostly green arrows everywhere, so you don't encounter it so much. So be on the alert. Whenever you get to a left turn, ask yourself, is it a light or an arrow? What we're going to do now is a series of 7 left turns at intersections where there are lights and not arrows, so we can practice this, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and head on out.
Would you consider this a gauntlet?
It is a gauntlet, for sure. Yes, you are about to run the gauntlet, my friend.
Paying attention.
Good. Now don't change lanes in the middle of an intersection. There you go. Good. We're going to make a left this light up here, okay? This is your first one. It's a left turn that does not have an arrow. It's just a light. So go ahead and creep on out. And check for pedestrians over on the left. We see that guy, and you got a yellow light, so go ahead and go. Go. There you go. All right. You see how that guy changed his mind at the last minute? That'll get you, right? A little audience over there. Okay, go ahead and head on down this street. We're going to make a left turn at the stop sign at the end of the street. Watch out, it's a tricky one. The cross traffic do not have stop signs, and they tend to be moving fast, okay?
Is it right turn?
Left turn.
Left turn.
Left turn. Remember I said about the cross traffic, they're moving fast? Kind of creep up, slowly, stop, watch out. See, there's a car coming. Be more careful. So, creep out a little more, and then once you're sure, then go for it. There you go, good job. Okay, now just follow the yellow line. We're gonna bear to the left, and we're heading to our second lefty. Making sure you're looking left and right in every street. As you are, good man. Okay, we're gonna make another left here. This is a tricky one because that street up across the way is actually a crooked street. It's hard to tell where the cars are going. You have to watch out for pedestrians on this one. So go ahead and head on out. You got a green light, no arrow, it's turning yellow. You better complete the turn, Great, no. Always finish in the closest lane. There you go, good job. What's the speed limit here?
30.
Good. Now we're gonna do it again, double jeopardy. We're gonna make another left turn at that same one up there, all right?
Okay.
All right, good that you looked left and right. You see this guy over here on the right? You see his eyes? Now he's not looking at us, huh? If you can't see their eyes, watch out. And make a left turn. That means they're not looking at you. They may not see you. Here we go.
You get a left. There's no cars coming. I can just
Good job. Excellent. That was excellent. Good job. Not much traffic there, or not at all. This time at the end, we're going to make a right turn at the stop sign, okay? Really? Okay, now we're going to make a left turn here. Go, make right. Get in the far left lane over there. Far left lane. Oh, farther over. There we go. This is tricky. San Clemente's tricky. And we're going to make a left turn up here. So listen carefully. You've got an arrow and a light. The light is for the people going straight. The arrow is for the people going left. Go ahead and complete your turn to the left. You don't need to worry about cross traffic because you've got an arrow. Finish in the closest lane. Okay, good. Now, this is the deep end of the pool up here in San Clemente. Okay, we're heading to Del Mar. Merge into the right lane, please. Good job. You checked your mirror. You checked over your shoulder. No one's there. Be very careful up here. It gets very crowded up here, and there's going to be lots of tourists on Del Mar. Watch out for car doors opening. There's also the crosswalks up here. So if you see lights flashing on the street, watch out for pedestrians. So just up here at the next signal, we're going to make a right turn at that signal. Good job looking left and right. Here, right here. Signal here. Here, good job. You got a green light. Good. There you go. Now here's Del Mar. Now there's going to be lots of pedestrians here. It's also a farmer's market today. Don't follow this guy too close. And what are you going to do if you see a pedestrian waiting at the intersection?
let them go. Stop.
You are going to stop and let them go. That's right. Here comes some pedestrians. Okay, if they were far enough back, you're probably okay. But if they were a little bit closer, I would want you to stop, okay? Now beware of people backing out here. Look for reverse plates, people coming out, and pedestrians. Here comes a crosswalk. Check on the side, any pedestrians. They're good man. Okay, now here's one of the more tricky left turns in San Clemente. We're gonna make a left turn at this light here. There's no left turn lane. That means you're blocking the traffic. And watch out, there's always pedestrians on the left over there.
This is messed up.
Messed up is the word.
I gotta fix this.
Continue straight. You can get on city council some days. Be very careful. Remember, slow down. Let these traffic come. Remember, I said don't turn the wheel until you're ready. Good. There you go. Good man. No pedestrians. You did it. Good job. That's one of the hardest ones. One more yet to do. It'll be the final exam. Okay. Now, who was here first?
And me.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. You knew it. You did it. You did a good job there. That guy was taking it. You understood the right of way. I'm very impressed. A lot of people struggle at that intersection. Good job. Let's make a left at the next light. Okay, so good. Now stay in the left lane. Here's the trickiest one in San Clemente.
Here we go.
This next signal's a left turn. Watch out for pedestrians here. I'm gonna let you kind of handle this one, all right? It could be an arrow, it could be a light, and there's no left turn lane. Good luck.
Ooh, this is spooky.
You got it. See all those lights up there? Look how many lights there are up there. Good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So pay attention to those.
Oh, it's a left arrow. I can do it.
Oh, you lucked out.
Don't want to go back around.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. Good job. All right.
Is that like a rarity? Does it not normally do the arrow?
It's like, watch your speed coming through here, my friend. Watch it. Get that speed down. This is, yeah, no, I don't want you catching up to anybody. I want you to be aware of the situation. This is downtown San Clemente. Tourists are everywhere. It's farmers market day. Pedestrians pop out all over the place. I do not want you driving at a dangerous speed. Even this is a little fast. Yeah, you're doing really, really good. We don't need to go back and do that one. You're very conscientious, and I'm pleased with what I've seen so far. We're going to continue straight now. We're going to go all the way down to the pier. We're going to work now on right of way. Stop signs, as you approach an intersection, as you reach the intersection, ask yourself who got there first if there's multiple cars. And if 2 cars get at the same time, who gets to go first? Do you remember?
Whoever got there first.
Whoever got there first, but what if they get there at the same time?
It's just like a right. Whoever's to the left, so the person to the right goes second. It goes like in order.
So, okay, go ahead and continue straight.
I don't know if that was a good way to say it, but like...
You confused me.
Yeah. So if you show up and there's someone to your right...
Yes, go ahead, complete that sentence. If there's someone to the right...
If you show up and there's someone to the right, then you go before the person to your right. But if there's someone to your left, then they got it.
Okay, I'm going to teach you simpler. Whoever's on the right.
Okay.
Whatever kind of a complicated calculus equation you got going there, it's just whoever's on the right. Okay.
All right.
So 2 cars come up and show up, and there's one here, and there's another one over here, and they show up at the same time. Which of them goes first?
This one.
No, the one on the right. The one on the right. Yes. Come to a full stop. Even the jaywalkers, we're going to let them go and let them finish all the way to the end, right? Good. Okay, now as we come around the corner here towards the San Clemente Pier, there's lots of tourists. So what I want you to do about the pedestrians, even the jaywalkers?
Oops, she's gotta go.
Yeah, don't run them over, right? And be careful, the car doors open and people step out from these cars. When we get down to the pier, there are 2 crosswalks there. Be very careful, okay? You're doing great. We'll do a surf check as we go.
Not sure what that means.
Well, we're gonna check the waves. I'd say that's about a foot and a half.
Oh, for the surf. I thought it was a car thing.
I'd say that's about a foot and a half. Nice little swell right there. Okay, now here we go. You're gonna get lucky today. There's almost no pedestrians down here. There's a guy playing guitar. Okay, all right. Continue on down.
Aren't you supposed to like accelerate before the hill? That's what the thing says.
Well, just do whatever it is that is safe. Be very careful up here. Give this guy a little room. You're doing fine. Great, beautiful day in San Clemente. Wow.
Another beautiful day in Southern California. Hazy sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, no, hold on. Stop. This guy might be trying to back up. So go ahead and back up just a little bit. Look behind you. Good. Keep on going. Go. And good. And stop. That's plenty of room. Good job. Now you can see how they're doing the parallel parking, right? So that's not on the test. Once it's clear, you can go. Go ahead. Okay, good. We made it past the pier. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on 3, 4, 5, and 6-way stops, okay? Keep on going up the hill. There's going to be a stop sign up here, and there's going to be a 4-way stop, but none of them are straight. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. Go ahead and, it's very San Clemente. At this stop sign, I want you to go straight, whatever way you think that is. You think that's straight?
I'm pretty sure.
I want you to go that way.
I'm gonna go that way. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see the right side.
Whoa.
I'm so
Whoa.
blind.
Yeah, that would fail the test, okay? And then go. So you know better than that, right? Yeah, you gotta stop
I got confused.
behind the line. Yeah, well, I told you it's San Clemente. All these streets all over the place.
Streets don't make sense.
Yeah.
Designs.
yes, somebody that had been partying, I think. Okay, now continue straight. This next stop sign's a bit of a challenge. I want you to go straight after the stop sign, but the cross traffic again does not have stop signs. They're moving fast. Even the bicycles are moving fast. Okay, there's lots of accidents at this intersection.
Okay, so which way?
Straight.
I'll not be one of the accidents.
Good job. You stopped well behind the line. Let's see it.
It's back here, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna just go. This guy is slow.
There you go.
Like that's all on.
Okay, good. I think you had pretty good judgment there. Now, believe it or not, up there past that tree, there's actually a stop sign hidden inside that tree. Believe it or not. I want you to make a left turn there. Actually, you're going to think it's more like a U-turn. Do you see it?
I saw the road before I saw the sign.
See, there it is hidden right there. Make a lefty here. Don't forget your signal.
This is not a left. This is a backward.
I told you it's a U-turn, right? Welcome to San Clemente, my friend. Nothing is straight here. Good job. Good job. Handled that well. And hey, you want to get a barbecue? Okay, we're going to make a left turn up here.
Well, that's probably a cool car.
Probably a pretty cool classic one. This guy up here sometimes has a really cool off-roader in his yard. Let's see if he's got it today. Oh, no, he doesn't have it today. Oh, there it is over there. Okay, make a left turn here. Pay close attention. I won't distract you. Again, the cross traffic. So use your eyes and your ears. You stop behind the line, creep forward slowly. Creep. Check over there. And they got the pedestrian, so stop. Let the pedestrian go. Oh, he's waving you through. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Come on, look closely both ways.
All right.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to drive along this road for about 2 miles. I want to make sure you're looking left and right at every intersection. Follow the yellow line. Very good. And what's the speed limit here?
Well, it's residential, so 25.
Very good. All right. So keep a nice steady 25 speed through the ups and downs. I want to see you look left and right at every intersection. What is it? How many points do you lose when you fail to do that?
Dose, just 2.
Yeah, toast. Dose.
DOS.
DOS is an operating system. Okay, that's right. Every time you fail to turn your head to look, you lose 1 point. If you fail to look on both ways, you lose 2 points. Good. Stay on this side of the line and just continue driving. You're doing great.
Straight.
Yes, we'll go straight.
Oh, so another interesting thing about the drive.
I want you to focus. I want you to focus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them go. Is that
No, that's an auto-fail in your test. Okay.
I'm gonna go. It's my turn.
Yeah, no, let's just talk about what happened right there. Being nice is nice, but if you do that, that confuses. If you have the clear right of way and the other person isn't doing something dangerous to take it away, that puts everybody into a dangerous situation because now things are happening that aren't expected. That invites accidents, and if you do that on your test, they'll fail you right away. So we have another chance up here. This is a very San Clemente intersection up here. There are 3 stop signs. I want you to go to the one on the left and make a left turn. Okay, go to this one up here and make a lefty. So there's second, and then the third stop sign. San Clemente is so weird. Good, you stop behind the line. Good job. Use your eyes and ears. I see a golf cart. Stop. Stop.
Where's the golf cart?
Right there.
I couldn't even see it behind the car.
Yeah, that's why you have to very, very slowly and carefully. Use your eyes and ears. Go very carefully. Okay.
Well, he's.
Oh, stop! There's another car.
Why is there another car?
Because you're not paying attention.
Oh my god.
That's why I have a break.
Can I go?
No, you're the driver. You get pay attention, okay?
What is it? This guy's turn.
Okay, now
Okay,
go, because he's waiting for you. That's it, because you're halfway out. Now look at this guy here.
What is he doing?
He's
I'm
going.
never driving San Clemente. I'm just going around.
Okay, you're doing okay. This is totally normal. Make a right turn at the stop sign. You're doing fine. Just what I need you to do is pay attention. Mirror, mirror, shoulder. Very good. Show me what you got. Good. Full stop.
All
One
right.
car over there. One car. They all have stop signs. Okay. Good. Take control. Good. Now we're cooking with oil. Make a right turn in here. We're going to go into the San Clemente end. I want you to park in any parking spot over here. Good. On the left. Make sure you swoop out.
Swoop out.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna park in that one.
could be better. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and pull it forward a little more. Okay. And stop. Okay, park and brake. Okay, parking is a little bit like trying to land an airplane on a particular spot. You need to plan it ahead of time. Pick the spot that you want, approach slowly, swoop out to give yourself a nice turn radius, and then come right in. You've got the basic principle down. You're able to get in all right, but I need you to practice that more, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have a second shot at the parking up here. So I want you to go straight past this big truck, and there's a whole bunch of parking spaces on the right. Now remember, go slowly. Pick your spot, assess the situation, and then approach. After this black car, park anywhere after that black car.
Okay. All right. Pull up a little bit.
Yep. Don't forget your signal. After the black car, there you go.
Totally.
All right. Now, well, look at that. Wow, straight as a ruler. Nice job. You happy with that one?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
That one was easier because you could just pull forward.
Right. You put it in brake, park and brake. Now, also because you did a really good job of going in slowly, picking your spot, and handling it. Good job. So we're going to get on the freeway now. This is your first time on the freeway. You're going to be just fine. As we go around this corner here, we're going to, this is the trestle surfing area. So you'll see lots of people with surfboards, kids with on skateboards with surfboards, the dogs with surfboards, on bikes with surfboards, everything. Make a right turn at the stop sign. All right, good job looking over your shoulder. Good, nice full stop behind the line. No one's coming. We're good. Now, the on-ramp is right here. We're gonna get on the 5 towards Los Angeles. So a right turn right after these cars up here, past these bikers. Make sure there's no pedestrians in the crosswalk. Signal right here. Great. Now, first thing is we look down the on-ramp. Let's assess it. Looks like it's not congested. So go ahead and accelerate. Begin to accelerate up to highway speed. So about 60 miles an hour. Give it a little more gas. Signal to the left. Keep on accelerating until you get up to the highway speed. Now look over your mirror shoulder. Look for a slot in the opening. And slide right in behind this big truck here.
Okay, that was extremely terrifying.
Very good. You did excellent. That was no problem. Perfectly done. Now the proper distance behind a car in front of you is you want 1 car length for every 10 miles an hour of speed. So we're doing 60 right now. So I want to see about 6 car lengths back. Perfect. Now this is the slow lane. The thing is we're going to, this is some building, this is the easiest lane because it's the slow lane. It's actually the hardest because you have to deal with people coming on. So we're gonna have an on-ramp or off-ramp up here, and then after that we'll have an on-ramp and people coming on. You've got a good distance. Also be aware that at these higher speeds, small motions of the steering wheel translate into big motions of the car. You are doing great. How you feeling?
This is not comfortable.
It's not comfortable?
This is not comfortable.
You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. You keep the speed up. You're hitting all the marks here. What's really good is that you've got the car nice and stable. A lot of people can have a hard time doing that at these higher speeds. Okay, see, there's no one coming on the on-ramp there. Well, there's somebody there, but watch. Let off on the gas. Good. Now accelerate a little bit. Good. No brake. And they're gonna come over.
Brake.
No brake. You see how you slowed down a little bit, and that gave them the distance to get in.
Yeah, that's what I was nervous about.
There, and see the person behind you. Look in your rearview mirror how they came in behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That you did it perfectly. You are doing so good. Now watch your speed. You see how these cars are all passing you?
Yeah.
You want to keep a nice steady speed. You are doing great. So get that speed up there a little more. Now there's an
gear shift.
You're fine. Now there's an uphill on-ramp here. See these cars coming on? The last thing, don't zip into another lane. Just kind of keep your speed. Okay, let off on the gas a little bit. Don't hit the brake. No, let off on the gas.
And this person's going in front.
He's going to go in front of you. Yeah.
Not even touching the gas.
Now begin to accelerate a little bit. There we go. There. See, there they go. Good. You got an impatient person there. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You are doing great. Good job. You feeling a little better?
Not very much.
Okay, well, it'll take a little practice. We're gonna have some miles of driving on this. You're doing good. So we're just stopping for the last little bit here, and you tell me, wait, you're gonna get a job at In-N-Out. Tell me about that last special thing on the secret menu.
Okay, so if you take a veggie burger, which is a burger with no meat,
Yeah,
you do a tomato wrap, so instead of the bun, it's tomato.
yeah,
Tomato only,
yeah.
extra tomato. Stack of tomatoes.
Is it really?
Mhm.
And what do I have to say to get this?
You say veggie burger, tomato wrap, tomato only, extra tomato.
But that's a lot. Veggie wrap, tomato only, veggie wrap, tomato,
Or veggie burger, tomato wrap,
tomato only.
tomato only.
And that's a stack of tomatoes.
Stack of tomatoes.
Well, I'm gonna have to remember that. Thank you. We've learned something new from the secret menu. Well, good luck. I hope you get the job. As for your driving, Sam, you did really well today. Well, let's recap on things. We recapped on the basics, making sure that you're looking left and right at intersections, making the full stop behind the line, right? Because no auto fails on your test. Doing the full smog at the right turns. Remember we did at the Maxburg Park, all the right turns there. You did that really well. We practiced pulling to the curb and backing up in a straight car length, straight line, 3 car lengths. You got that, right? Remember that technique. Don't forget to look over your shoulder and have your hands in the proper position. We then practiced making left turns at intersections where there was a light and not an arrow, right? And you know the proper procedure for that now as well, right? We also practiced 4-way stops and who has the right of way. Now, what are you going to do if are you going to be a nice guy and just let people go? No, that's good. Yeah. No. If they're being aggressive and they're taking the right of way, then it's okay to let them have the right of way. In that case, make a comment on the test if that happens to say, I have the right of way, but look at this person being aggressive. I'm going to let him go, and the person will be fine with that. We then practiced lots of left and right looking as we went down the streets through San Clemente, twisting and turning. We practiced parking. I think you've got that in pretty good shape. I'd like to see you practice that a little bit more, okay? And then we topped everything off with a little bit of freeway driving. What do you think about the freeway so far?
Not that bad.
Not that bad. I think you got it under control. Just make sure you try to keep that nice steady speed. Keep looking ahead of you. Watch for the lights changing to red lights. If you see a lot of red lights popping up ahead, that means something's happening up there, and be prepared to slow and stop, okay? Sam, you're doing a really good job. I just need to see more hours, more time behind the wheel, and I think you're going to be okay for your 3rd lesson and then ultimately for your test.
All right, thank you very much.
Sure. Do you have any questions for me?
No questions.
All right. Well, it's been a real pleasure. You're a fun guy.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks. Okay, the day is all done, so I'm going to fuel up right here, put in the card, put in the miles, and now I'm going to wash the windows again for the next instructor for tomorrow. So just like in the morning, except I'm doing it with one hand, which is always a challenge, and I won't be able to do any wiping. Maybe I'll do a good job. I'll do a better job after I turn the camera off, but I'll just record this. There we go. That's pretty good. Boy, the 3rd student was a great one. My lessons today was a second lesson for the first. I had 3 lessons. Second lesson was the first one. His second lesson. And then my second lesson was a 3rd lesson. That was her 3rd lesson. And then after that, I had a 3rd lesson, which was the first lesson, if that makes any sense at all. And that 3rd student was a great one. Really enjoyed working with him. Let's clean this back window here. Won't be able to get the side ones because I have those rolled down. Let's see, how much did it cost me for 6 hours of driving? 3 students, $20.61. We're all gassed up. Whoops, I'm gonna make sure I don't drip anything out of there. Get that back. And I am gassed up for the last time. Safety first, indeed. So my last day as a driving instructor done. Feeling, it's a curious thing. I'm going to miss it. I really have enjoyed this job. It's difficult. It's challenging for sure. You always have to be on your toes, but I've really enjoyed it. I've mostly enjoyed being with the young people and helping them through this transition, from dependence to independence. And it's a 6-month process typically. And they change through the process, and I get to be a part of that, and I get to help them to reach that new level. I also worry about what am I going to do with my time, because it's if a lot of a lot of life is filling time, right? So I will find good things to do with it. better, good living. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off from there. Take off the seatbelt for the last time. Put away the glasses. Maybe unbutton the shirt a little bit. Relax and call it quits. Thanks for joining me on my last day as a driving instructor. Take care.